We all love animals. We have pets, we hate animal cruelty, and we believe in animal rights. But we also love meat. It's tasty, it's cultural, and it's convenient. These two facts live side by side in our heads, but there's a dark reality we usually ignore. To keep meat this cheap, we've turned farming into a system of torture. But what if I told you that avoiding that torture, giving an animal a decent life, wouldn't actually break your bank? What if the difference between a torture camp and a decent life was just a few pennies per meal? Let's look at the math. Segment 1. The chicken crisis. The reality: 26 billion chickens live on Earth. 90% of egg-laying hens live in torture camps, cages so small they can't even move, leading to frustration and self-harm. The cost to fix: to move a hen from a cage to a cage-free barn. It's only 2 cents more per egg. To end chick cutting, killing 7 billion male chicks a year. Just 5 cents more per egg. Meat chickens. Most are genetic freaks, bred to grow so fast their legs break under their own weight. To switch to healthier, slower growing breeds, it would cost you about 9 cents more per serving. Segment 2. The intelligence of pigs. The reality: pigs are as smart and social as dogs, yet 90% live on concrete floors in torture camps. Mothers are kept in metal, straight jackets, crates where they can't even turn around. The cost to fix: removing those crates costs just 20 cents more per serving. Giving them straw, bedding, and 30% more space. Another 20 cents. For less than $1.20 extra, a pig goes from a lifetime of misery to a life that actually resembles being an animal. Segment 3. The cow exception. The reality: beef cattle actually have it the best, spending about 2/3 of their lives outdoors. However, dairy cows suffer more, often standing on concrete for years. The cost to fix: giving dairy cows outdoor pasture access only increases the price of milk by about 10 cents per liter. The summary is clear: to upgrade animal conditions from torture to decent costs about 15% more for beef, 50% more for eggs, pork, and 100% more for chicken. In the US, the average person spends about $88 a month on meat and dairy. Making those products torture-free would add about $43 a month to your budget. That sounds like a lot, but relative to income, it's actually what our parents were paying for food back in 1987. We've just become addicted to artificially cheap prices. You don't have to be vegan to find the current system unacceptable. The market follows demand. If a label doesn't specify the holding conditions, it's almost certainly torture meat. If you can't afford the ethical stuff every time, that's okay. Try eating a bit less meat, stop throwing away the 20% of meat that usually ends up in the trash, and vote for legislation that bans the most horrific practices. We have the power to make the lives of billions of animals dramatically better. It really is that simple. Would you pay 40 cents more for a ham sandwich if you knew the pig lived a happy life? Changing the food system is a huge task, but it starts with being informed. Join our community by hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss our next video on how we can actually build a more sustainable future together.